welcome back to another video on the channel. Before I start my Man United preview, be sure to remember that soon, within the next couple of days, I'm going to be putting my new channel up, where I'm going to be posting my Magic videos for December. Please go and watch them when they're up. It's for a good cause. It's to try and raise some Christmas cheer to those who need it in a difficult Christmas for a lot of people. I'm not benefiting from it, apart from the only benefit I get is sort of seeing people cheered up from it. So when it's up, which you'll be hearing about in the next couple of days, go subscribe to it and tell people about it as well. It's also going to be in my socials, which Facebook, FGV Magic, Instagram, FVWBA52, and Twitter as well, which is FVWBA52. Sorry, I'm out of breath, just had a jog. Right, today's preview, Man United. Am I looking forward to this game? No. It's a really tough one because, from a personal standpoint, I really like Man United away because I love going to Manchester. And my four favourite away games are United, City, Liverpool and Newcastle because they're my favourite cities. We got them all back to back, so this is going to be a really irritating time for me, even if you forget how we're doing. That's what I want to start with. I will not be getting any satisfaction from this game at all when it comes to atmosphere, even by its own standards, because I'd love that away day. How will we do? Yeah, it kind of depends really, because it's unlucky against Tottenham, played some good football. We did all right. Unfortunately, lapse of concentration at the last minute probably cost us. It's a shame really because we did play well. But United now, it's worth addressing United's home form this season, which has been quite frankly woeful. I think they actually have a home form. I think we've picked up more points at home than they have this season. They've only picked up a point at home this season. We've picked up 2. Not that that really matters. United are a dangerous side. I mean, you've only got to look at the fact that their lineups have Bruno Fernandes, Edison Cavani, Juan Mata, David De Gea, Harry Maguire, Lindelof, you name it, it's probably in there. Marcus Rashford, who is, as a side note, incredible work he's doing. Putting others up above himself and showing up the government for what they're failing in. I don't really know what the etiquette is if he scores, because I feel like you can't be angry at him at the minute. But United are a team that are not to be messed with, because whether you rate Ole Gunnar Solskjaer or not, I actually happen to rate him. I think he's a good manager. Or whether you dislike him, United can tear teams apart if they want to. However, we do tend to play better against the bigger sides. Our 2 best performances this season I would actually credit to being Tottenham and Chelsea. We should have beat Chelsea and we could have got something against Tottenham. We were unlucky. So who knows? It's also worth noting that our last 5 times we've been at Old Trafford, 3 wins, a draw and a loss, which is an incredible record. I think we won under Pulis, Steve Clarke and Darren Moore, and we got another draw under Pulis or something like that. We also drew under Roberto Di Matteo. I think we're the only team that made United drop points at Old Trafford that season when Di Matteo was our manager. Incredibly good fact. I don't really know where I stand with this game, to be honest, because it's sort of classic West Brom, this, isn't it? Would it surprise me if United humiliated us? Absolutely not. United could put 7 past us, and I don't think it'd surprise me. However, would it surprise me if we managed to get some out of the game? No, because we'll play well against the bigger sides. The team will be well up for it. You can see they're playing for Bilic, and my personal opinion is it would be suicidal to sack him at this point. They're playing for Bilic. They want to do well. We've got to win in this. We know a win's coming. And I'd actually probably put it as a very West Brom thing. We're more likely to beat United than Sheffield United, who we've got next week. So who knows? It's a really interesting game because, I mean, like, Edison. One of the other things I'm really annoyed about going is Edison Cavani was a hero of mine, still is a hero of mine. Never seen him live, and this would have been a chance to. You know, you can't complain because everyone else has got the same issue. Our key players, Pereira's back, Ivanovic is back. Callum Robinson really impressed me against Tottenham, and I think he should be starting. Carlin Grant's playing well. He struggled to get the goals, but so has everybody else. So can't hold too much against him there. Hopefully, we'll be able to get something out of it. I think, right, I'm not quite sure what a score prediction is, because I think it's one of those games where you can't predict the score, because the score could quite literally be anything, and I don't think it'd surprise anyone. I'm going to give two predictions. I'm going to give a realistic prediction and give a hopeful prediction. So my hopeful prediction would be 1-1, because yes, I know we need a win, but we've got to be realistic. A point at Old Trafford would be a fantastic result, and I think we would all be happy with a draw on Saturday. If you're not, you've got to be a bit more realistic. These are the sort of games where points matter, whatever the points are. Realistic draw, realistic result. 3-1 United. I don't like giving negative predictions, but it's just one of those. I don't feel like I could predict a win because I just think United are too dangerous. I mean, they beat PSG away, who are one of the most dangerous teams in Europe. Then they went and lost to Crystal Palace at home, and they've lost two teams up there. They're being woeful at home at the minute. And we play, but I just don't know. Last thing, I'm 100% Bilic in. I just cannot understand why fans would want him out at this point. It makes absolutely no sense to me. My personal opinion is even if we didn't win a game all season, we've got to keep him because he can get. If we're in the situation where we need to come back up, he can do it. But the players are going to keep playing for him, and the results will come. And the football he plays is good, and he's a manager that, despite being screwed over by the board, loves the club. So he's got to stay, in my opinion. We'd love a win. We'd take a draw. A loss isn't brilliant, but we'd put up with it as long as Bilic doesn't get sacked. So yep, that's my preview. Enjoy your week. Enjoy the game. And have a brilliant weekend. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you check out my channel, which is going to be going up in a couple of days' time. Thank you very much. Have a brilliant day. Bye-bye.